This tweet comes from Forever Nip. And it says, break down why y'all are asking our young Black boys to protest in suits. Ask yourself what exactly it is you're trying to prove and who you're trying to prove it to. Both those answers will be steeped in the same anti-Black culture we are trying to rid this country of. And this tweet from Forever Nip is actually referring to all of the social media posts that you see of the brothers protesting in the suits, much like they did in the 60s.
Right.
They not only protest in suits in the 60s, that was their rag. You know what I'm saying? That's how they dressed.
That was their regular clothing.
For very specific reasons, because they knew if they wore a hoodie and a wife beater, they're gonna get their ass beat or dead or somewhere drugged down the river. So it was very important to show a more substantial side. Of course, that's what it was in the 60s. And of course, now we're well into the 20s of 2020. And we don't have to do that no more, even though brothers are still dying because they're wearing hoodies, apparently. So why is it that those brothers protested in suits, and why is it even necessary? Forever Nip wants to know the answer to that.
I'll touch that. It's not necessary. It just speaks to the ignorance of something. It's what I spoke to earlier. It's like, if you look at me, I'm walking down the street, you'll see a guy in a do-rag, little hoodie and a gold chain. You're not going to think that I'm Black first, or I'm conscious. You get what I'm saying? It's like that dude might rob me more than he's probably smart. And these are things we got to get over. You know what I mean? That's why I'm very intentional on how I move and how I am. These same issues, right? Speaking of what Brother Kevin said earlier, like, he has the connections with the good cops or whatever the case may be. If you look at, you know what I mean, how they operated back then, and with Malcolm X and Roy Wilkins and everything like that, they threw them under the bus. You know what I mean? Using these respectability politics. But going back to Kevin's point, he has those connections with the police, right? These are the same issues that would stop Kevin from, say, working with me to have those police connect with these young boys. Instead, at this point, we'll say, I got the answers. Y'all over there in the hood. I got the answers. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of people don't believe just because you're from the hood, you don't know your struggle, or you don't know who you are, you don't know who your history, or because you don't carry yourself the most pristine, you look down at. And I'm so passionate about this because it gets me excluded from rooms, just how I carry myself. Sure, I don't take no shit from nobody, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna walk in the room and flip a table. I know how to carry myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely rooted in a lot of ignorance that a lot of people have to get over. And it's like, if you look back at the 60s and the 70s, they was getting hosed down and dogs sicked on them in suits. What did it matter? What did it matter? So I don't get it.
Do you think it's merely symbolic and it's an ode to those before us? Could it just be that simple?
If it was, then that's dope. You gotta say that though.
Yeah, I think that's where the mentality about it comes from. But like you were saying, they need to be able to see us in all the ways, all our styles, all our cultures, you know, for them to show that when they do see us on the streets, they don't register, oh, he's in a suit, he's good, he's not in a suit, all of a sudden he's a criminal. Like, no, they need to see us in every way, every style that we wear, we as we are, like our lives matter. Yeah, they need to see us exactly how we are and know how to communicate, how to address us, how to see the life. If it's in a hoodie and some Skittles, it's still a Black life. It's a child. A hoodie does not equal criminal. They need to be able to see that. It's too much of us, you know, trying to put on a show for the white man, you know, in lack for a better, you know, term. It's no, this is how we dress, this is how we are. But hey, I can run your conference meeting. You know, I can work for your business. But when I'm not on the clock, I will have my hoodie on and eat my Skittles and walk down the streets. And I'm the same person. I carry myself the same way. You know, so it's just no shade to the people protesting suits. It looks nice. It looks like the 60s. Wonderful. But they need to get used to this. They need to get used to the way we look and understand that these are still innocent Black lives, regardless of what they're wearing.